What's up YouTube, ReggieTECH here. Today we're going to be doing the first ever unboxing of the Bosch 18V FlexiClick 5-in-1 drill driver system. I say this is the first ever unboxing of this product just because I can't seem to find any videos related to this exact drill besides the manufacturer's teaser. So without further ado, let's get straight into this unboxing. We're going to first take a look around the box and then we'll get inside to see how everything looks. So here on the front cover of this box, you see a nice big Bosch logo here. It does say it's the FlexiClick 5-in-1 drill driver system. It gives you the model number, which is GSR18V-535FCB15. Then coming down towards the bottom on that same side, it does say that it comes with one lithium-ion battery, one 18-volt charger, one keyless metal chuck attachment, one right-angle attachment, one offset attachment, and one carrying bag. It does not include the SDS Plus Rotary Hammer attachment in the kit. Down at the bottom it says it's an 18-volt drill. It has 535 inch-pounds of torque. It has a 1900 RPM motor, and it has a 1/4 inch hex collet. It also does offer that Simply Connect, which is Bosch's Bluetooth tool management system that they have their application for, and you can utilize that with this drill as well. Coming over to this side of the box, you do see all the attachments here: that keyless metal chuck, the right angle attachment, the offset attachment, and the SDS Plus Rotary Hammer attachment, which is not included in the kit. And right next to that, you get a nice image of the drill itself. Down towards the bottom of that, it does say that that SDS Plus Rotary Hammer attachment is sold separately, and that is on its way, so stay tuned. I will be doing another video specifically on that Rotary Hammer attachment once it comes in. Below that, it says this is the FlexiClick 5-in-1 system, masters difficult challenges with multiple pro-grade attachments. Right next to that, it tells you that this does include the core 18-volt battery, which is the next generation of lithium-ion. That battery has 21700 cells inside of it, which makes it more lightweight, but it gives you more power and more runtime. Coming up to the top of the box here, we do get a couple of images of this drill in use. We get it in use with the metal keyless chuck attachment, just with the 1/4 inch collet, the right angle attachment, the offset attachment, and with the SDS Rotary Hammer attachment with that auxiliary vacuum, so that there's a dustless environment while you're drilling with that. That piece is also sold separately from that Rotary Hammer attachment. Coming over to the side of the box, it does say that this is the Bosch FlexiClick. It gives you all the same information as the front of the box, basically. Shows you the drill and the attachments. Coming over to the next side of the box, it gives you the exact same things one more time. And that's how the bottom looks. And coming over to the back of the box is where we're going to get the bulk of the information. Gives you the logo again, tells you what drill it is, gives you all the attachments listed here, as well as all the pieces of the drill that you need to really know about. It tells you all those attachments, and then it also tells you that it has the 1/4 inch hex collet again. It tells you it has an LED light, it has a metal gearbox, its length, as well as that it has an electronic cell protection, which means your battery will be protected. Gives you some more information here. You get a 3-year cordless tool protection plan with this drill, 2-year battery protection plan, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Gives you the same information about the drill as well as the core 18-volt battery right here again. And then right here we get the technical data about each one of these attachments. So that keyless metal chuck is 2.7 inches in length and it weighs 0.9 pounds. The right angle chuck has a length of 3.5 inches and weighs 1.3 pounds. That offset attachment has a length of 3.4 inches and weighs 0.9 pounds. And that SDS Plus Rotary Hammer attachment has a length of 5.5 inches and weighs 1.1 pounds. Over here it gives you some more technical information about the drill itself. So it gives you the voltage, 18 volts. It gives you the hard torque max, which is 535 inch-pounds. Gives you the speed, which is 0 to 600 in speed 1, and then 0 to 1900 RPM in speed 2. The weight is 2.1 pounds of the drill itself, and the tool dimensions is 5.5 by 3 inches by 7.9 inches. And that's pretty much it for the box. So let's go ahead and get inside and see how everything looks. So on this particular one that I got, the box was a little messed up in shipping, and for some reason all those security stickers were not actually holding this flap down. There's one here and there's one here that was just wrapped around the box itself and not really securing anything. But here we go. Let's go ahead and open this up. And the first thing that we see in this box is the tool bag itself, and it comes with a nice tool bag. It's a little small, so it's nice and compact to take around. You can fit every part of this drill in here. It has a nice size and it feels pretty rugged. Next up, we get a little card that has all of the different new things that Bosch is releasing, which is a couple of new tools here, and you get some information about the new battery packs. On this side, you get all the tools that Bosch has in the 18-volt line. Next up, we get that 3-year warranty card, and that's just basically giving you all the plan information right there, so you can write that down, fill it out, and send it in so you can redeem that. Next up, we get some information about the drill and the battery, so that's the battery paperwork. Then we get the entire user manual for this drill that includes all the uses of these attachments and how to use them. And then you get a separate user manual for the charger itself. So we can put those aside for now. And the first thing I can see in the box is the belt hook attachment, so we'll put that on in just a little bit. Next up, we get another tool here. I'm not sure exactly what this is for, but we'll find that out very soon. Next up, the first thing that we can see there on that side is the drill itself. And this drill has some nice weight to it. It feels nice and beefy, feels nice and strong. And it already has the battery attached to it. Let's see if the battery really does not have any power in it, so we'll have to get that charged up. But here's the drill itself. It looks super nice. I really do like the look of this drill. This is one that has the LED down here at the bottom, so it's pointing upwards to the work environment rather than having it right here above the trigger. So we'll see how that performs as time goes along. That's how that 1/4 inch hex collet looks. Then we have the next side of the drill, which gives you some more information about it. You can see here is the clutch setting, so we can go from 1 all the way up to 20, and then we can set this into drill by going further in. That clutch setting is a little tight right now, but I'm sure it'll loosen up as time goes along. The back of the drill doesn't have anything, and that's pretty much it for the drill itself. So next up, we're going to open up this box right here. And inside this box, we get the charger for that 18-volt core battery. So it's a nice charger. It looks like it has a lot of airflow going through it, and we'll see how this charges and how long it takes. And in the next box, it looks like we have all those attachments there. So the first attachment that we see is that right angle attachment, and that feels really nice actually. This is pretty heavy for the attachment itself, but it has that chuck on it, so once you just continue to spin it, you will get that to lock onto the bit. This is plastic. I would think that they would have made it metal, but I don't think I've seen any right angle attachments in metal. So plastic is nice. It has the FlexiClick attachment system right here. So we can go ahead and try putting that onto the drill. So once you get that in, you're just gonna have to twist to lock that in place, and that's locked in on the drill. And this can be used in pretty much any angle that you want to put it. All you have to do is just lock it into whatever angle you want, and you can start using it. Next up, we do have that metal keyless chuck, and this also feels nice and beefy. I like the textured metal that it has over the chuck itself. That FlexiClick unit right there, that's how everything connects. And it is a 1/2 inch chuck. So that attaches just like this. And then we can lock it in place. Something that I did notice while I was even using that little right angle attachment is that the chuck won't engage until you lock it onto the drill, which I find is kind of nice. So if you have a bit inside, you can actually just switch out the attachment itself and you can swap it back on quickly to get things done really fast. And the last attachment that we get inside this kit is the offset attachment. So this is that attachment itself. Looks really nice, feels nice and hefty. And this attachment locks into place just like the other attachments. And it goes in just like that. And this can also be adjusted to any angle that you would like to put it. Alright, so I went ahead and cleaned up the area a little bit, and I'm getting ready to charge up this battery. We are going to put it on a timer to see exactly how long this fully depleted battery, well, brand new battery, will take to charge up to its full 100% power. But before we do that, let's go ahead and just put on this belt clip. And while looking in the user manual, I actually found out that this is a bit holder. So that's pretty cool that they included a bit holder with this kit. So we'll go ahead and put these two things on, and then we'll get that battery charging. Alright, so I am a righty, so I'm going to go ahead and attach this to the right hand side. And that goes in nice and tight. And next up we'll insert that bit holder on the opposite side. And that fits in nice and snug as well. So now that these two things are on, this drill actually looks a lot cooler than it did before. It looks a little beefier down here, and it looks a lot more rugged. So let's go ahead and get that battery charging, and we'll see how long it takes. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and start the timer once we get this charger plugged into power. Alright, charger has power, and here we go. Alright, and we'll see exactly how long this battery takes to charge to get to full capacity. Alright, so at exactly 1 hour and 2 minutes, this battery is fully charged. I did notice that around 44 minutes into charging the battery, this indicator went from blinking very fast to blinking a lot slower. And when I went to refer to the manual to see what that meant, it said that it means that the battery is at 80% charge. So at around 44 minutes is when it's at 80% charge, and at 1 hour and 2 minutes is when it's fully charged from fully depleted. Alright, so I did notice that this charging station doesn't have any fans. It is super quiet, but that's because it has nothing inside. So this battery is a little warm from charging, so I'll go ahead and let that cool off. Once it cools off, we'll go ahead and put it into the drill. And actually feeling this charging station too, it also feels very warm. So we'll let those things cool off, and we'll go ahead and try out the drill afterwards. Alright, so now everything's cooled down. Before we get over to trying out that drill, let's just take a look at this charger more in depth. So the charger itself, it doesn't actually have any fans in it, as I said before. It's just basically air-cooled. It does have an indicator light here that will blink red if there's any error in charging or if the battery is not properly inserted. Then you do have the indicator light letting you know that the battery's charging, when it's almost done charging, and when it's finally done charging. If you come over to the bottom, it just has some more vents for that natural air to flow in. I do like that it does have these mounting ports right here, so you can mount this onto the wall or onto a workstation if need be, and then you can access it conveniently. So that's it for the charger, not much going on there. I really think that they should have included a fan in there just to help with cooling and help charge the battery a little better. I do like Makita's 18-volt charging system because their chargers do have fans in there that cool down the battery, and you can tell the difference between a battery that wasn't cooled by a fan versus a battery that was just cooled by the natural airflow, like with this one. But anyways, getting over to the battery. Before we put the battery in, I did notice that the drill itself has 2 notches here, but the battery only has 1. So I'm not sure if that's because Bosch has a battery that has 2 notches to lock it securely into place, or if it's just because if you want to lock that in to the first notch so that the tool doesn't actually receive power and it's not going to drain any power, if you could just do that to store it. So if that's the case, that's actually a really cool thing that I do like that they did there. But now let's check that battery percentage. It's all the way, it's full. I like that they have 5 indicator lights here. It kind of gives you more of a accurate reading on that battery rather than just either 3 or 4 indicator lights. So now that that battery's securely in there, once again, full charge. And here we go. This is going to be the first time that I am going to try out this drill. And that's on setting number 2. So that is with the full 1900 RPMs. This drill sounds and feels powerful. Even when I pull the trigger, I can feel it kind of almost twist my hand. And then let's go to setting number 1. Even on setting number 1, it feels incredibly powerful. And down here you can see that super bright LED light that I have no doubt that that will 100% light up the surface that you're trying to drill into. It's super bright. I would have figured that it wouldn't have been as nice as it is down here because all the Makita drills or Milwaukee drills that I have, they all have the indicator light up here, and that tends to do a good job. But this looks like it'll be way better, actually. So let's throw on an attachment and we'll see how it sounds with that on. So this is with that keyless metal chuck attachment. Get it tight. And we'll put it into setting number 2. Wow. That sounds really, really nice. All right. Let's go ahead and unlock that. And if you guys are noticing, it's kind of tricky to get these attachments on with my left hand. I'm not sure if that's just because of the design or if it's just me, being a little weird. But there we go. That's with the offset attachment on there. Sounds nice. And now with that right angle attachment. Wow, this drill is incredibly powerful. Alrighty, so that's pretty much it for this unboxing of this product. I will do some more testing on it. I'm gonna most likely just do like a versus between the speeds of this and my Makita drills, because those are also 18 volts. They don't have the 21700 cells in them like this one does. They do have those 18650 cells. So they are at a little bit of a disadvantage because of the power output from the battery, but we're going to test them out anyways and see how everything performs. We'll see how this does. And once again, once that SDS Plus Rotary Hammer attachment comes in, I'm going to do another video reviewing that as well as testing it out. So I hope you guys will, tune in for that as well. So you guys, all in all, that's pretty much it for this unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing of this Bosch 18V FlexiClick, model number GSR18V-535FCB15. This is, once again, as I said before, this is going to be the first unboxing of this product that you'll see on YouTube. And, I've tried looking all over on YouTube, trying to find some kind of unboxing or some kind of usage video about this drill, and I wasn't able to find anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys liked it, go ahead and smash that like button down below. And if you guys enjoy content like this and want to see more content just like this, go ahead and consider subscribing to my channel. And once again, everyone, stay safe, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.